In late 2022, the world was captivated by a scene involving a Sikorsky UH-60L Black Hawk helicopter. The footage that emerged caught the attention of millions, not because of its flawless maneuvers, but due to the sheer recklessness on display. Against a breathtaking backdrop of turquoise waters that could rival scenes from an adventure movie, the helicopter embarked on daring turns at an alarmingly low altitude. Viewers were left in awe as they watched the aircraft navigate the precarious balance between exhilaration and danger. At last, as fate would have it, the inevitable occurred. The helicopter's rotor grazed the water's surface, resulting in visible damage to the machinery. Details about the incident remain scarce, except for the fact that the pilot and crew were compelled to make an emergency landing at a mysterious, secluded airbase hidden deep within the jungle. A place of worship. Access to Xitomac in the jungles of Quintana Roo, Mexico, is rarely granted. Upon arrival, a series of controls are in place to gradually enter one of the enigmatic and mysterious centers. Special Forces teams are trained there to confront crime in different parts of the country within 10 weeks. However, it is known that not everyone successfully completes the course. Out of 35 who enter, only half will finish. Military personnel in perfect camouflage, blending in with the colors of the jungle, can be seen everywhere along the paths. They are all serious and seem to be expecting a surprise attack. Xitomac is the subcenter for jungle and amphibious operations training of the National Defense Secretariat, located in Bacalar, 55 kilometers from the state capital. It was inaugurated in January 1999. Xitomac, or Straight and Deep Place in the Mayan language, covers 473 hectares of jungle and is located on the shores of Bacalar Lagoon. It is one of 5 military training subcenters in Mexico. Few people know that upon graduating from this subcenter and joining the Mexican Army's Special Forces, it is tradition for the graduates to visit the place of worship. Despite the distance from the Bacalar community, some people arrive or pass by in boats to take photos and videos of the solemn site. Nothing more than a small island on the shore of the lagoon where trainees leave crosses, flags, helmets, and items of clothing in honor of people who lost their lives during this rigorous training. Special Forces. The Mexican Special Forces Corps is a highly trained and elite group of soldiers within the Mexican Army. Initially known as the Special Forces Air Mobile Group, or GAFE, they have undergone training from various Special Forces groups worldwide, like the French GIGN, Israeli Sayeret, and American Green Berets. To consolidate all this knowledge, the Army established the Special Forces Military School. As for the aircraft in the video, the Mexican Air Force purchased the UH-60L as early as 1991, with the first 2 units meant for transporting Special Forces. Another 4 were ordered in 1994. The federal police also deployed Black Hawks in their attacks against drug traffickers during the summer of 2009. The Mexican Navy, on the other hand, received 3 upgraded and adapted UH-60Ms in August 2011. In April 2014, the U.S. State Department approved the sale of 18 UH-60Ms to Mexico, with Sikorsky receiving a $203.6 million contract in the fall of that year. Although it's not uncommon to see a Black Hawk flying over the Bacalar Lagoon as part of routine exercises from the Xitomac base, an incident in late 2022 regarding a Mexican Black Hawk caught the internet's attention. Overconfidence. Although the exact date of the incident is unknown, towards the end of 2022, a Black Hawk helicopter from the Mexican Air Force found itself in trouble while flying over the waters of the Laguna de los Siete Colores, or the 7 Colors Lagoon. The helicopter was undergoing immersion training at the Xitomac training base, located on the lagoon's edge and intersecting with the community of Miguel Hidalgo. As they maneuvered at a dangerously low altitude, barely above the water's surface, the pilot, knowingly or otherwise, put at least 8 crew members and the helicopter at risk. Unsurprisingly, due to a miscalculation and the overconfidence of the pilot, the aircraft's blades struck the water, forcing the crew to return to base immediately. Although the Mexican Army has remained tight-lipped about the incident, and the names and designations of those involved have not been disclosed, a circulating video shows the gravity of the situation. Despite the damages being minor, the pilot's carelessness could have put the lives of military personnel in jeopardy. Fortunately, it seems that no one was harmed by the misconduct. However, the local media emphasized that multiple military aircraft have had accidents in the last few months, including, regrettably, some fatal ones that have shown the lack of proper maintenance for the equipment and the scarce experience of the pilots who actually operate the machinery. On the other hand, the maneuver performed by the pilot not only endangered the lives of the crew, but also the ecosystem of the lagoon. This could have caused the aircraft to crash into the lagoon, a natural environment for stromatolites, formations of the oldest living organisms in the world, and the main tourist attraction of the lagoon. Go-to. With a reputation as a dependable and versatile aircraft, the UH-60 Black Hawk has proven itself in both military combat and civilian peacetime missions. Its legacy traces back to 1978, when the U.S. Army was searching for a new medium-lift utility transport and air assault aircraft. With its twin-engine, titanium-cored rotor blades and crew of 3, it quickly became the Army's primary go-to for a variety of roles, including utility, air assault, medevac, and reconnaissance. The Black Hawk's capabilities are outstanding. It can transport up to 11 combat troops, along with its crew of 3, or up to 20 lightly equipped personnel. And if medical emergencies arise, the troop accommodations can be removed to fit 4 full-sized medical stretchers. After the successful UH-60A came an improved version. In 1989, the upgraded UH-60L entered production, featuring a hover IR suppression system designed to cool engine exhaust gases while hovering and in forward flight. Externally, the UH-60L looks similar to its predecessor, but it boasts significant improvements that make it an even more capable machine. Overall, the potent rotorcraft has found service in multiple nations worldwide, from Australia and Taiwan to Sweden and Turkey, among dozens of others, and many more are interested. Premier Combat Utility. One of the key features of the UH-60, inherited from the UH-60A, is its ability to resist anti-aircraft artillery, or AAA fire, up to 23 mm, thanks to its durable rotor blades. These blades are also equipped with pressurized sensors capable of detecting damage or loss of rotor pressurization. As for the latest addition to this distinguished helicopter product family, the multi-mission UH-60M represents a significant improvement in capability, survivability, maintainability, power, and effectiveness compared to its predecessors. The UH-60M has been designed to extend the Black Hawk platform well into the future. It builds upon the strengths of its robust predecessors while incorporating design improvements that ensure compatibility with the U.S. Army's future force. With the introduction of the UH-60M, the existing fleet will receive new life and improved effectiveness, reducing their vulnerability while allowing for future growth. This upgrade will also result in lower operating and support costs, making it an even more valuable asset for any operation. In the words of the manufacturer, the aircraft is the, quote, premier combat utility helicopter of choice for the United States as well as 27 other nations. Welcome to the thrilling world of dark footage. If you're interested in modern military history, you won't want to miss out on our Dark Documentaries channels, which offer a wide range of chilling documentaries and eye-opening footage. Everything you need to feed your curiosity. Hit that subscribe button now and become part of our dedicated community of viewers. Thank you for watching.